public speaking before, so I don't really feel.
Oh no, I don't feel that.
I'm just having a conversation. Hello.
Not biased.
Okay, so
Go, Max.
Manila won the WAC. I'm Simon from Manila.
I'm Andrew from Seoul.
So, how did you get on in the first game, Andrew?
Sorry?
How did you do in the first match?
I didn't. We had a bye on the first match.
Oh, you had a bye on the first match. Okay.
Didn't,
We
this was our first match.
just played Ho Chi Minh and lost 8-4. So we're looking to bounce back now.
How did you do in your first match?
I didn't play the first match, so yeah, we're just getting ready to start. So for us, we've got Joe DeGora, one of our oldest players in his 70s. Been playing us for a long time, and he's playing for Seoul.
Max.
Well,
He's been playing for Korea for the past 5 years.
I saw Max last year. I saw him play last year. He played very well last year.
He's a good player.
Joe got a snooker background. Played a lot of snooker years ago. Nice spread. The 4 just in the corner. Decides to start on stripes. It's pretty open. I'm sure Max is thinking run out already.
Maybe. I think he can get past the
Yeah. Looks like he can.
It's hard to tell from this angle.
It's hard to tell from where we are in our commentary spot, but
Looks like it went, yeah.
so it did go. Looking at the 10 ball next, and he's not messing around. He's going quite quickly as well, so obviously feels confident. So yeah, it looks like he's got a little bit of an angle to run down for the 12. So
just be an easy stun.
yeah.
Stun over a flat stun. Fairly soft.
Referee just taking the magic rack off, which is new for this year, using the magic rack, first time in APC. Max, little stun run through, looks great. Left himself a little bit of an angle.
I think he'll be alright though.
He'll be good, yeah. I think
he might play for the 8 ball bottom corner.
Bottom corner. Comes round. It's okay, he got a nice kiss, so
Maybe
a little bit
of an awkward angle.
A little bit of awkward. He's gonna go center. So, gotta cut it in, but it's not the worst one in the world. Probably would have liked it a touch straighter, but I think he'll be okay. And there we go. So that's first game, and that didn't take long at all.
Louder?
So
I got a really deep voice.
I'm super loud all the time, so maybe. So anyway, Max wins that first game. It was his break, so break and run. Didn't even let Joe come to the table. So let's see. Yeah, let's see if Joe can respond. To be honest, again, this year with the Magic Rack, been witnessing a lot more break and runs. People are figuring out where to hit it. Breaks are more consistent.
How hard to hit the ball.
Yeah, and these Mr. Sung tables here playing absolutely beautifully.
And the pockets are very forgiving.
Pockets are forgiving. especially players who have a soft touch. You know, rolling these balls in, it seems very forgiving.
Yeah.
The only shots I've sort of seen missed are the ones where you're really trying to force it in.
Right. And as grabby as the cloth is, you don't really need to force it at all.
No. Table, the cushions are quite springy.
Yeah.
So you really suits the sort of the smooth players, the finesse players.
Right.
Joe breaks, looks like a dry break.
See how Max can respond.
So
I've actually been doing the same break against Max for the past couple of days. So it should be. But not.
So
Trying to get
Hello, 1, 2, 3. Hello, 1, 2, 3. No.
okay, sorry about that. We're back on commentary.
1, 2, 3.
Joe is now on the table, and he's on solids. So maybe a little bit of a tough shot to start, just to get the position. He's going to take the 1, maybe run down for the 3. So Joe has the 3. Couple of issues. 7 is near the 8. The 4 ball, the natural pocket is covered by the 12. So a couple of issues to work through, but apart from that, nice open table.
Maybe he's trying to get on the 5 right now.
Get on the 5.
5 to the side.
Not knowing Joe, maybe you go 5 in the side. Maybe put the 4 and pot the 12 and play safe. That would be his style, maybe. Oh no, he knocked it out. So that's a great shot. Knocked it out, left himself an angle. Could potentially break the 7 out now as well.
Maybe.
Depending on.
Difficult spot to put it on.
He's a little bit close to the rail, which won't help. So yeah, it doesn't break the 7 out, but comes up the table.
Use that 7 later to follow it in 12. You think you can see the side pocket with the 6?
I think he's got about half a pocket. So whether he can sort of cheat it in, maybe. No, just covered too much. So the brown is free, the black is free. Max has got the 12 over the corner to start with, so just sort of needs to work his route out. Comes up for the green.
Perfect.
Again, you know, didn't force it, just a very, very gentle shot. Just got into the position where he wanted.
He's trying to draw into the 2. Kind of stun over, use the 2 as a backboard. There it is.
That's beautiful. Just a beautiful way to control the speed, usually on the ball.
You see that a lot in 9 ball.
10. So leaves himself a little bit of angle on 11, but that's good because he can go around the back. Yeah, you can go around the back of the 7 and put the 8 in the same corner, which he does. Comes nicely off the rail.
Max starts us off with 2-0.
Oh, commentator's curse. Oh no. So
that's okay.
Joe,
Sorry,
Joe can either run up for the 2 if he feels confident, or he could potentially play safe behind the 6, but it looks like he's eyeing up the 2. natural angle to go for the 6 and the 7. Oh, sure.
Alright, I'm gonna try not to curse him this time.
Okay. Max.
Possibly put us up.
Max going into the center to make it 2-0. And he makes it this time. Very well played. Max played very well there. Thoroughly deserved.
That was dramatic,
Yeah, a few butterflies there, a few nerves, but he pulled it back together and finished nicely there.
So who did you guys end up playing for y'all's first match?
So we played Ho Chi Minh in the first match.
Okay.
So the hosts, although we're in Da Nang, they are the host city. We started off well. We won the first game 2-0, drew the next 2, and then we went on a run of 3 losses. So didn't finish out the game very well.
That's unfortunate.
But and we started off this one with 0-2, so maybe we'll reverse it. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. So up next for us is Patrick McMillan, who is our captain and also one of our singles players. So one of the best players in our team. And for Seoul, we've got
David Holbeck. David Holbeck is our best player.
Oh, okay, so it's oh yeah, so I saw David in the singles yesterday. He ended up finishing 3rd.
Yeah, he got 3rd yesterday.
So yeah, both very, very good players.
Kind of unfortunate. I'm playing the number 2 guy from yesterday as well.
Okay, yeah, Paul McCarthy, who's playing for us a little bit later in the
Strong player.
in this fixture. So let's see. It should be a very entertaining match. Might be quite a quick match.
Maybe. It could go one of 2 ways. They don't break and run. I could expect maybe some sort of a defensive battle.
Sorry, that's.
Okay, so David's asked the referee to set the balls up this time.
I got Jack Daniels crystal water, so there.
Just talk loud. Okay, so we've got the rack set up. And again, it's Seoul to break, so whoever wins the lag in the very first game, they retain the break all the way through. So Seoul will break first every game. David center break just goes flush on the top ball. That's
like it's dry.
Dry break, massive spread. Very, very open table. I don't see any problem balls.
Very dangerous for David.
Both options available, but solids look a little bit of a perhaps better situation, but there's not much in it. So
solids look pretty.
But to be fair, stripes look good as well. So I'm sure Patrick will.
The only thing that would separate stripes and solids for me is 15. That's the only thing.
So Patrick elects to take solids. He's going to go down for the 6 ball.
Like he's trying to play position for the 2 next.
So nice soft shot, just stops it. But the referee's called a foul. I don't know whether either his t-shirt or his hand or the cue. Maybe he just nudged one of the balls. So that now gives David a wonderful opportunity with ball in hand.
Wow, this place gets pretty loud, doesn't it?
We've got the other Seoul team on the table next to us, getting very excited. A feature of the APC is the chanting by the teams when they win. But back to David, he's not letting it affect him. He's got his path worked out, playing for these two in the middle. A little bit close, and he scratched. Oh,
A little fast.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he got the ball in hand. So to scratch, that's really unfortunate. You would sort of put your money on Patrick finishing out from here. Again, probably just wants to take a minute, work his route out. We'll start with the 5. Gentle shot.
Seems like a pretty straightforward pattern to me.
So played 3 for shape on a 7. Just a little stop shot.
Yeah. Like that.
Now he's got an angle for the 7 for the 2.
Looks like he's just going to draw back, maybe?
Yeah, just a little, I think a little draw. Just bring it towards the center of the table.
Yeah.
2 in the center.
4 in the corner. Like that. Yep.
So again, just all sort of stop, drawback shots. Very straightforward.
I don't know, it looks like he has some sort of angle, so I might go forward with a little bit of inside.
Yeah, looks that way.
Like that?
Just like that. Gets him a little bit closer to the 4 that way, and then just touch this one in for the black.
The way you read the game.
Okay, so Patrick takes the first game, 2-1 to Seoul. Patrick's break, so 2 very, very good quality players. Break's very important. So let's see what happens here.
Capitalize on this advantage that he has.
The referee just having a word with the players. I'm not quite sure what it's over. Patrick directing a couple of comments towards us, but I don't think we can repeat those on YouTube.
I don't think we can.
Okay, so Patrick's got the Rocky ready the way he wants. So let's see. Good solid break. Patrick just a little bit left of centre there, but hit the first ball dead centre. So
we have some problems, maybe.
White ball bang in the middle of the table, which is where a lot of players want it to end up, just so it normally gives them a few more options after the break.
What do you think he takes here?
I think he's eyeing the 7. into the corner. It does just go past the 9.
Do you think the 3 gets past 13?
It's a little bit hard from our angle, but yeah, it looks like it does.
Okay, so the front level pretty solid.
Yeah, just a gentle shot, play for the 3. Also an opportunity to open the black out a little bit. The guarantee is he's got the 4 in the corner, so he can always go to that.
I think he might play the 2 here. 2 is... No?
Maybe looking at that for the next shot. Plays the 3, runs into the black. It started going towards the centre pocket. A little bit nervous for just a minute there, but managed to run by. So now the choice, he's yeah, he's a little bit, the 15's kind of a little bit in the way in the centre of the table, but with the 4 over the corner, he's always got an option. It is very deep in the pocket though, which makes it a little bit harder to get position. So bottom right, a lot of spin on that ball. Clips the balls and lands perfectly. He'll be happy with that. I don't know if he quite intended to go through the ball, through the 2 balls just like that, but he does, so it worked out quite nicely.
He might stun out. Stun out and play the 1.
Nice shot.
I like it.
Just looking at the 6 ball, because it's the 9 and the 12 are covering 2 of the pockets, so he's looking at the opposite centre.
He only has 3 pockets.
Yeah, so the balls are all very open, but it's just about getting position now. Plays down, clips the 6. Was trying to get it behind to put it in the centre.
I don't think the 6 goes past the 13.
No, it doesn't. Definitely doesn't look like it. I can only maybe see a quarter of the pocket, so he's going to have to try and get position from the 2. Maybe a deep screw.
Kind of tough being jacked up and having to hit it with the power at the angle. I want to be careful of that 12.
Ooh, did clip the 12, but fortunately didn't go in. But I'm sure David's very happy to get to the table. Probably looking at the 12 or the 15.
Looking at the 15.
15 gives a good angle to get on the field. Might come up even for the 11, yeah. So it's coming around the back for the 11.
It's kind of hard to see from this angle.
But the 11 was probably one of the more difficult balls. It's the only ball at the top end of the table, so
yeah,
getting rid of it now makes a lot of sense. Nice screw with side.
Now the 13.
13 definitely the option this time. Could just play it slowly for the 10. Oh no, he decides to go, yeah, around the back. Ooh. Yeah, it's a little bit of a tight shot, but it gives him the best angle for the 9 and 10. So, yeah, beautiful shot.
Not a problem.
No nerves, just went straight for it. Just a little stop, stun, run through, and decent angle on the 10 to get back up the table.
Earlier we've seen 3-1.
Nice shot by David. Good finish. So 3-1 to Korea. Capitalised on the mistake by Patrick, but very high quality frame by both players. Just
Put Seoul up 3-1.
yeah. So far, I've seen some very good play by both teams. But Seoul still have that break. So let's see what we can do. Okay, so just while Seoul is setting up the balls, we have Owen Delaney playing for us next frame. For Korea, we've got
Mark. Just got Mark.
Yeah. And Mark's. I know a game Mark's played for the team for a long time.
Yeah, he's our team captain.
Mark's the team captain.
Co-captain. Sorry.
For us, Owen is someone who's just sort of come into the team recently. Played his first game last year, first couple of games last year. Been working very, very hard on his game. Probably one of our most improved players. So he'll be hoping to impress at this tournament. This is his first full tournament. So as one of the he came last year as a reserve and sort of ended up playing a couple of games, but not like the full tournament. But this year he's come as one of the main 6 players. So definitely hoping to impress, and that's really just down to his hard work. He did very, very well during our qualifying and earned his spot in the team outright.
Let's see how he does against one.
Okay, so again, center break. Hit the 1 ball fullish, maybe a little bit to the left of the 1.
Looks like lost a little bit of control of the ball.
Solids,
out all right.
yeah, solids look very appealing with 4 open balls, but that's right. I think solids is the easier start, but stripes may be better overall.
No, 14 gets 25. I think it's fairly easy.
Let's see what he.
I forgot about that 13. Yeah.
Let's see what he does. So when you're on the table, you can see. He's definitely takes the 1. It was a fairly easy shot. The 6-3 and.
The only question is the 4 and the 7. I think he might use the 4, the angle to go into
the 4 definitely goes in the corner. That passes the 9, and if you can use that to knock out the 7. He's got a way to win this rack, so yeah. I mean, if he plays it before the 5, the 5 might be there as a bit of security. Yeah. So let's see, but we'll start with the 6 now. Oh no, he's going down for the 5 now. Okay. Comes around the back of the pack. I personally might have been taking the 6 first, but again, everyone sees patterns different. Yeah, so this way you can just roll it through gently for the 3, just around the back of the 10.
I don't know. I think he has the perfect angle to get on the 4.
Oh yeah, that was his idea. So
Not anymore.
a little bit straightish, maybe.
Yeah, a bit too straight. He might play the 3 and try to get in that position again. I don't know him to play safe very much, so.
I mean, he only needs to clip the 7, so but it does.
I think he can get. I think he can put the 7. Oh, it's hard to tell. I think he can put the 7 in this top corner right here.
Yeah, possibility. The 13 doesn't look like it's blocking it. It's close, but doesn't look like it's blocking it.
I don't know if you can see the floor. Hard to tell from this angle.
Wait.
Don't
I don't think he can.
He's asking the referee to pull the magic rack up.
Maybe he's hoping the referee will move one of the balls slightly. Just joking, of course, but it is tough for the referees when they've got multiple balls there. They have to use the marker there to make sure they get them all back in the right position. Only had to remove the one ball, so it makes it a little bit easier.
Like he has to lift the marker up.
So yeah. Magic rack can be a little bit of a distraction when your balls are there. He can probably just see the 7, so yeah, it looks like he's just going to break them up.
Did he get low?
Well, the 13's available in the top corner.
Looks like he could see the 15 on the side.
15 into the middle, yeah.
A fairly simple pattern.
Just rolls it in gently. Nice angle on the 11.
Maybe just done down for the 13.
Looks like that's what he's doing. Oh, steps up. Maybe doesn't like the angle.
It does look kind of tricky. It looks like it's a little straight. You might have to draw it back a little bit. No?
Well,
Guess he had enough.
just had enough.
His pockets are pretty big.
Yeah, these pockets are quite forgiving. Again, he's got options. Personally, I normally like to clear one half of the table and then sort of work my way down.
Right.
So
I usually like to leave middle, some balls in the middle, so I can use them as my setup time. Depending on where the 8 ball is, of course. Like I would like to get down and play the 12 and the 14, the 9. To get back anyway, so like you might play the 12,
12.
14, 9, 10, or 12, 9, 14, 10.
Yeah, whichever way he thinks is best for him, but definitely start with the 12 first. Makes the 12. Angle's a little bit steep for the 14, so I'll have to go for the 9.
You might play the 14 as an outball.
Possible.
10, 14, like that.
There's a good angle on the 9 to get up for the 10. But no, hits it gently. Wants to take the 14.
I don't know, did he get a little straight?
He's a little bit close to the rail. He's got a slight angle. So
Looks like he might just stun down or something. He can't go forward. If he goes forward, he'll block himself. It's kind of a tricky angle, being that close to the rail. Probably just stun across. Wow. See what I mean?
yeah, you got a
Got a little danger there, but
kissed off the pink 4. Now he's got options.
try not to get the not to let the cue ball get away from him.
We just had a cue ball come off the opposite table and run underneath our TV table, but Owen's not distracted. I think he'll go 10 in the middle. But he does have the option of going the full length of the table and just sort of stunning back for the black. It's
Like he goes for an extension.
a critical shot here.
Just to make sure it doesn't over. Table can play a little fast.
He's taking his time, which is sensible. He knows this shot is the make or break. Goes for the middle, makes it, hits it quite gently. Looks like he's got great position on the black.
Looks like he played that perfect.
As you said, didn't overhit it. Very easy to overhit these, especially if you're a little bit nervous.
Yeah.
But oh, yeah, he acted like he might not have hit it 100% perfectly, but it went in.
Looks like it just hugged the inside of the pocket.
So he's happy with that, and that's Owen's first point of the tournament. So I'm sure that'll give him some confidence, and it's
Brings it closer. 3-2.
3-2 and to break. So again, every game now feels a little bit crucial. Every time Manila have won the first game, Seoul have come back to maintain the gap. So let's see. Can we tie it up at the halfway mark, or will Seoul keep the 2-point gap?
So he can have his teammates rack for him if he wants, right?
Yeah, you can ask someone else or the referee to rack the balls if you're not comfortable racking with a magic rack. Not all places use a magic rack for 8-ball. It's more common in 9-ball and 10-ball, but not so much 8-ball.
It looks like we got a dry break.
Looks like a dry break. Didn't really get into them as much, but a nice spread.
Looks like they're kind of closer. It could be a tricky pattern.
I think a little bit of a tough first shot for Mark.
I think he might.
What do you think he might go for here?
I don't know what he's looking at. Maybe either the 2 or the 11. He's from the 14.
14 down the rail. So brilliant shot. Played it with a lot of confidence. Didn't hesitate there.
No, I think I would play the 15 here. Spread some of it out.
Yeah, it's a cut on the, it's a tricky cut on the 15, but definitely doable. But it looks like he's going the other way. I don't deal the 13. Yeah, he just hit one great shot down the rail. So let's see. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Just more like an arrow, just went straight in. That was a very, very nice shot. Again, not sort of getting perfect position. Still a little work to do, but making fantastic shots, and that's the main thing.
I really think that the 10 ball is going to be hard. Later on, I personally would try to get the 11 out so that 10 has that corner pocket
To go.
just to be safe.
12 for the 9, so 9 the only option here. Well, let's see what he plays for next. Could come back across the table for the 11. Could draw it down the table for the 15. So it's options. Looks like he's drawing it, so he's going to go down the table. Knocks into the 6, but gets a little bit lucky
Got a good roll.
He's got a good roll, so he has the 11 ball in the corner. I can see the 15 as well, but so again, couple of options. As you said, maybe good to get the 11 out now.
Good to get it out early.
Well, I mean, maybe even the 10 ball in the corner. That's what he's looking at.
Does that 10 ball go past the
I
7?
think it goes past the 7. So
It's really eyeball.
so
Go.
yeah, and he's looking to just sort of stop it.
That's a good shot.
So
Little,
a little, maybe just like a feather of a drawback for the 15 to come around for the black.
maybe use the 8 ball as like a backboard or something.
Yeah, exactly. You can hit it with a little bit more confidence then, knowing that the 8 ball's there and it's going to get automatic position for the 15.
I think it's a little tricky right there because you got with the angle that you're going to leave yourself on the 15. You're going to be running into a lot of obstacles afterwards.
Probably wants to end a little low on the 15, maybe just to be able to come around. So got the shot to the 15, fairly straightforward. It's just about making sure you don't really hit any of the opponent, hit any balls, any of the traffic.
Beside the 2 and the 5 and come down.
Yeah, definitely looks like the
some
option.
stroke on it, you know?
Just probably hoping not to clip the 2. Oh, he was digging down.
He was trying to do what I was saying.
Yeah, to get that one. And to be fair, you know, it went in between the balls.
Yeah.
Just it's difficult to.
Almost like he punched it.
Yeah.
Enjoying the game.
So, Owen back at the table. I think he's probably eyeing the 2.
Either the 2 or the 4. I think he might play the 2.
Referee called 15 seconds. The players are on a shot clock. Plays the 2. Comes around the back. Got options, but 4 ball in the
4, yeah.
yeah 4 in the center.
I can play with the side pocket quite a bit.
You might want to come up for the 1 now. No, holds for the 5.
Might play the 5. They play the 5, 3, or 5.
Play the 5. If you 5 straightish, or you could play the 3 and go around maybe the back for the 7.
Like he's putting some top on.
Okay.
That's a long shot on the 3.
Long shot on the 3. So the option is either to roll forward for the 1 or hold for the 6.
He could even roll forward for the 6 just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Give him some space. Or he might even play safe.
Safety is an option. The 15 and the 7 are very close. So, but again, on these tables, it's very tempting to go for it because they are playing so nicely.
Like he just called for extension.
Looks like he's putting top on it, so he is rolling forwards.
Oh. Distracted him or something?
Went forward for the 1 ball, but missed the pot. So the 15 definitely passes the 7. It's a natural angle to come back for the black. So just a focus. Just has to focus on the pot right here. It doesn't have to worry about putting too much side or anything like that on the white ball. Ooh, that was
the pressure might be getting to.
Potentially, yeah. That was a fair distance off, but just kind of straightened up on him. So Owen having a look. It's got a long 3 ball, or can start with the 7. Or even
Right?
looking at a 3.
Three's kind of tricky there.
Seems a little uncomfortable. It stood up a couple of times, just wants to make sure. Very slow rolls it, gets a generous kiss off the 1. Oh,
Not so generous.
not so generous kiss, leaves it a very tight cut.
It's one of those shots you have to let your stroke out on.
In fact, it doesn't even look like he can cut it from the TV angle.
No.
So
Can you even see the 6?
I don't think he can see the 6. I think probably safety's the best option here, but he's calling the bank. He's just called the opposite center pocket. Owen calls an extension. That's his last extension for this frame. He looks like he can just see the 6. Oh, you could see it. I don't know. Not sure if he had the potting angle or not, but now Mark can put the 15 in the center and just pull it back for the black.
Yeah. Could even go forward and come back.
Could go forward. Player's choice.
But he's gonna hit the backspin, not too hard. But
Automatically on the black and just
doesn't care too much about the distance.
It's a fairly straightforward shot. You just need to take your time, just make sure your stroke's correct.
Right.
And he does. That's a smooth stroke. So Mark wins the second game.
Let's keep Seoul up by 2.
So yeah, that makes it 4-2.
Yeah.
4-2. So
Scoreboard over there is not correct.
we're at the halfway stage. Okay, so Manila running out of time to get back into this game. Feels like an important game. We've got Michael for Seoul and Chris Daly for Manila. What's Michael like as a player?
I don't really know Mike too well, but he's a solid shot.
I know he's played for the team for at least a few years, right?
Yeah. A lot of these guys have played for the team for a few years. This is my first year on the team. A lot of our guys, we spread out across South Korea, so we don't all play in Seoul.
I think Mike's opponent, Chris, is
MIA, right?
just taking a little break. So we just wait a minute while he gets back to the table. That's what happens with these old men sometimes when they're playing for your team.
They get lost.
So hopefully he finds his way back soon. Okay, I can see Chris making his way back to the table. I can assure you that wasn't mental mind games going on, any psychology. It was just that he needed to take a quick break.
Maybe he had to go to the bathroom.
I think he had to go to the bathroom. This is the fourth game, buddy.
Let's see how Mike can
Might go in the center break as well. So a lot of the Korean players going for the same break. That's a hell of a break.
nothing goes.
But dry, wow. Yeah.
Everything is tracking towards the pockets.
A lot of balls up past the head string. That's quite a powerful break by Mike. So Chris open might have to use a solid to pot a stripe, which is allowed on the first shot for a
The
break.
angle on the 3 or the 11 is pretty difficult.
Yeah, 11 just a little bit off the rail, so
Cue
makes
ball looks like it's on the rail, so
yeah,
it'll be a little difficult.
it'll be quite hard
Might have to play
to.
it slow with some spin or something. It looks like he's going for the 13 into the 11, but maybe.
13, a little bit better angle. It's tough because there isn't really anywhere to play safe unless potentially might just a little finesse shot with the 15. But Chris does like to play safe. It's one of his better skill sets. But yeah, it looks like he's going for the 13. Oh no, 1. Uses the 1 ball. Does leave it safe-ish, but I think the 15 will still go.
At least all those stripes over there by that 1.
That is
Difficult.
becoming a little bit of a mess there. But depending on the angle, could use the 9 to pot the 1 later and probably leave a very safe spot. He's really in the jaws here, is he? No, he's got enough room to pot the 15, so that's okay.
He should be alright to pot the 15. He's trying to figure out that problem. Well, now he's got the 12 balls. He might do something. I don't know how close that 1 ball is to the corner. I could use 12 to push into the 1.
Potentially.
I'm not sure.
Might just fancy taking the 10 here first. Get it.
I don't think so. I think from this angle right now, it looks like the 1 ball is a little too far away from the corner to be.
Oh, here we go. So he's eyeing up the 13, which does pass the 1.
Yeah.
So and can probably
Well, he might push it into the 1.
push it into the 1 to break it out. Yeah. So going to use the 10 to get onto position for the 13.
So super strokes.
Oh.
Maybe Mike's a little cold.
Oh. Missed and didn't draw it back very much either. Kind of stopped it. So.
Okay, so for Chris, do you think that 1 ball is going to be a difficulty for him?
The probably the best way to get it in is to hit along the rail, the long rail, into it. But it's a very tough shot. So he plays the 6, makes the 6.
Like he might play a combo.
If I was him, I'd be asking for that magic rack to be removed, and he does. Yeah.
Good call. Yeah, I think that's what he's doing. I think he's wanting to play the 3 into the 7.
3 into the 7. Yeah. I want to do it gently, just to hold the 3 there.
Yeah, you don't want to end up making 3.
So a very soft shot. Flips the 7.
Perfect.
Didn't hit it dead center. Used the side of the ball just to make sure that the 3 didn't follow him. Leaves himself a good angle.
And like come around and play for the 2.
Ooh.
Yeah. But either the 2 or the 4 now. I don't know. I think I can honestly play for the 2 now. Get it out of the way.
Looks like he's eyeing up the 5 though. You can tell that one ball is definitely on his mind. He knows that's the issue.
Thinking about it. But if you play the 2 with a lot of maybe top right, that 4 might be in the way. Never mind. I'm gonna put some English on it. That's always dangerous, but overloading English becomes unpredictable.
Oh, so wow, was trying to use the 5 to maybe give himself more options on the 1. Ended up
Kind of imprisoned his 1.
nah, yeah, if anything, probably made it worse. Kissed the 13. Now it does, the 1 ball does potentially go if you can get the cue ball right on the rail, but that with that much traffic there, it would make it very difficult to get the white out. But he does have the 5 ball there, so it's complicated. Someone's gonna have to make a decision at some point.
Could be a tactical way to play safe.
It looks like Mike is looking at that option now. Is he looking maybe 9 onto the 1 and playing safe? Yeah. Oh, it just ran out a little bit, but
I think he's okay.
I don't think he's got the potting angle on the 5.
He's got a
Or does he? It's tight.
maybe. It's hard to tell from this angle.
He can definitely see it, but whether he's got the potting angle is another question. And I don't think he does.
I don't think he wants to jack up over his balls either. The 2 ball is still going to be a problem with the 10 ball and the lateral angle. Oh, yes, they did.
He probably did just have an angle. I mean, tried to cheat the pocket a little bit, but it looked like it went. It was very, very hard to see on the table. It looked very tight.
So now it looks like Mike is going to play a combo. 11 into the 13.
That's the best, yeah. That would be the best combo there. Again,
Play this left-handed. Pretty sure Michael's right-handed.
okay.
Me personally, I like to use my left hand instead of the bridge.
So it's a good skill set to have if you can do that. Confident to do that. So Mike's got the 9 and the 11. Looks like he's taking the 9.
Yeah, that's a better option.
Takes
Like
that.
11 and 14. Does that 10 ball go by the 8 ball? Under the top right corner.
From the TV and from our angle, I would say no. I think
You might have to play on the side.
yeah, like either side. Yeah, so at some point he's gonna have to get the white ball down the table.
He's thinking about that now.
Thinking about it now. I mean, he has got an angle on the 11, so he can bring it down towards the 10.
I think I would play probably straight on the 14. Would you say?
Oh. Looks like he tried to spin it out of there, but maybe just didn't catch it quite right. There was a lot of English. That white ball was seriously spinning. But it's not the worst shot in the world. If he can make this 14, he has got an angle to get down. So he'll
Unless the fit, yeah, I think you're right.
If he-
The 10 ball doesn't go by the 8, so he has to get down. Put put a lot of top right on this.
Oof. That looked good. It looked like it was on its way, but
Got a kiss off. That 5 ball is a little deep.
that 5 ball is very deep. Now,
really careful with that.
I don't know if anyone's played on Mr. Sung tables before. They are spreading throughout Asia. The shelves are quite deep. So, although
Careful with the way you.
yeah, well, it's limits your options on how you can hit the ball and what you can do with it. So, although it looks easy, it's actually a harder ball to make position off than you might think. Oh wow! Oh.
It's a weird angle, but if he makes it, it's still 5 ball is still a little tough. It's kind of tricky.
So it's a very fine cut to put the 2 ball down, but that's definitely what he's looking at.
Is he gonna run into the 8?
It looks like he will run into the 8 for sure.
Be careful with that.
Oh. Misses the pot and leaves.
The 14 is okay.
Yeah, the 14 definitely goes. Mike's got the option of yeah, and 10 in the center. Oh, wow.
Trouble getting
We've seen a few maybe we've seen a couple of missed shots from both players, but the path for Chris is clear now. Just 2 ball in and draw back.
5 is still a little tricky. He has to get on the bottom side of the 5. Did you say?
Yeah, I think that would create the best angle for the black. So makes the pot draw.
That's kind of tricky now.
Gotta
be careful not to miss the 5.
Again, it's very hard to see where we are. It's so deep in the pocket. I wouldn't like hitting the right side of the 5 that much. It's so deep. I think you need to hit the left side and maybe come off 2-3 cushions. Put bottom on it, drew it all the way back. Got a lot of draw on it. Now has it available into the center. And he sinks it. So, again, Manila wins the first game, brings it back to 4-3. But the pattern has been Manila winning the first game and Korea winning the second game. So let's see, can we break? Can we break the pattern and draw even? Feels like an important frame. probably hear a lot of singing on both sides of the TV table.
That's not very good.
So
On the side.
the other Seoul team just won on the other table, but yeah, Chris starts with a scratch. So APC rules: the white ball's got to be behind the head string, and you have to shoot across it. Referee's going to remove the magic rack first. Gives Mike a little time to look at what he wants.
It's kind of a plus side.
So a number of options available. Looks like he wants stripes, so we're going to start.
The 14 into the 5, take it down.
You can break them out at the same time. Yeah.
I don't know if he was thinking about position on his next shot though.
It didn't leave much.
I don't know if that 10 ball goes in past the 2. That's what he's looking at.
That's what he's looking
He's
at.
calling.
The two looks quite tight in the pocket. Might have to shoot off the rail into the 2 and
I think he can go in without hitting the 2. Just have to be really precise.
oh, what a lovely shot.
Beautiful shot, but he created another problem. That 6 ball.
He would have been perfect on the 12.
He might still have a little. He might still have a 12 if he plays off the rail though.
Just having a look. I want to look at the 12 now.
That's what he does. He's calling it.
Again, with these pockets, it looks like there's just enough.
I think he's going into the rail so they can knock that 6 out. I think that's what he wants.
That would open up the 9.
Oh.
Ooh, just catches it a bit thick. Yeah.
Solids look pretty good to me.
No real problem balls for solids. Again, just being comfortable with your pattern, working it out in your head, and executing. So I'll see what Chris can do. Starts with the 7. I think
he's gonna play the 3 next.
Play the 3 next. I don't know if he was playing for the 5 there, but he's got the 3 as a safety net. A little bit straightish. 15 is also there to stop some of the angles.
He is a little straight.
Little straight, and a slight angle, but the 15's in the way. So he has to draw back.
So I think he might.
Got the 2 as a safety net, but
He might play.
oh, is that 5 in the center? Look, he's weighing it up. He's got a couple of options. Looks like he's eyeing the 5. Puts the 5 in, but ooh.
Kind of hit himself in this too. He has a combo. He might play the combo.
Might play combo. I think the 6 goes. He's got an angle on the 6. But
A long shot though.
12 and 9 cutting off some of the pathways.
Let's see.
Ooh.
Yeah, lucky kiss off the 2.
Lucky kiss off the 2 leaves it relatively safe.
I think he still has the 11.
Got the 11 or a long 13. Likes the 13. If he rolls that in, he gets position. He could get position on the 15.
You don't want to hit this too hard.
No, you don't want to end up behind the 6. That's the main danger with this.
Looks like he's that good.
That's okay. He's
On the 15, he
got a slight angle, but not much.
He wanted to say a couple words. So.
He's going to draw it, potentially for the 11 in the center, but gets the wrong spin on it. That seemed to straighten up a little bit. I think he wanted the opposite spin on that just to bring it out a little bit, but he's still got the 11 in the center.
I have to worry about hitting it off the board, though. Gotta think about the position after.
At this angle, it looks like it'll definitely clip the 4.
I will.
So a little bit harder to control.
Very hard to soft. Now leaving you behind. Okay, he hit it perfect.
Gets a really nice kiss off it. Now, 2 options here. He can it's a very fine cut on the 12 into the center, or he could potentially go for the bank.
I think he might have it. Cutting it's the best option.
Yeah, he points for the corner. He's going to go for the cut.
You want to hit this a little soft, real straight. You don't want to put any spin on it. Put a little bottom. And glide it across between the 9 and the 4.
Oh, it's okay.
Got a good roll.
He got a good roll. Just needs to take his time now. Again, if he makes the 9, he's automatically on the black. So this is the important shot. Ooh.
I lost the cue ball there.
I gotta be honest, don't really understand that. I think
Nerves are getting to him, maybe.
I mean, he probably saw it a little bit differently. He probably just wanted to sort of stop the ball, but ended up drawing it all the way back across and behind the black. I think if he'd have just hit that a little bit more gently, he might have given himself an easier shot on the black, but it does go up the table. He's called the pocket. And it looks good. There we go. Every time Manila looked like getting back into this game, Seoul live up to the name and crush, crushing dreams. So that makes it 5-3. They've still got that 2-point gap, but it's just one win, but only 2 games left. So if Manila want to win, they have to win both the games 2-0.
Might have to leave you after this next game.
Oh, okay. So
I'll be playing Paul after this game.
okay, so we got. So we've got our other Chris Harding, a veteran of the Manila Patriots, been playing for them for around 9-10 years, I believe. So he's the only member who's been here for every tournament. So yeah, a lot of experience in this event. He's playing Mario, and what's Mario like?
He's
An aggressive player, or
he's a very calm player. He's very methodical. It's almost like watching a robot play.
okay, so
He's a very strong stick.
sounds like Chris will have his work cut out. Chris is a very steady player. Plays a lot of one pocket,
Oh,
so
really? He plays one pocket.
he knows his angles, knows his safety play as well.
No, you learned that in one pocket.
These might help him out here if he gets into a situation, but these tables have been very open, so let's see.
We'll have to see.
Okay, so Mario approaches the table. Uh, just left of center.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna let Paul commentate this one while I go use the bathroom.
All right.
Okay, so got a double delight for you here. Both Simon and Paul from Manila just commentating on this game.
You're spoiled.
And Mario breaks, sinks a ball. So both options available, stripes or solids. What do you like there, Paul? What looks better for you?
Not sure really. I can't quite see, but Mario. I played with Mario a few sets the other day, warming up. Solid player. It's his first APC as well. I
Okay,
asked
so
him if he was feeling nervous. He was like, "Nah, it's fine." He looks pretty calm as well. So
looks like he wants to take stripes. So 10 in the corner. Maybe playing for the 11 next, or the 12.
yeah. So the question is, does that 9 ball go? Obviously, that's the. Can't
So
tell.
the 11 passes the 5 into the corner. We'll give him automatic position for the 13 or the 12.
Looks like that 9 ball might go to the middle. I can't quite see.
9 ball will probably go to the corner if the 15 is already down. So let's see, but nice gentle shot. You can take the 12 now, or take the cut on the 15, which clears the pocket for the 9.
Yeah, I mean, cutting that brown ball takes you straight into the problem. If there is a problem, I can't see. But
I think if he pots the 15, the 9 will go into that corner as well. So if he pots the brown 15, the 9, by the looks of it, will go in that corner. But
he's looking very calm and
looks
composed.
calm. Looks very calm. Nice stroke. Now
He's got very good technique, Mario. I'm really impressed by his technique.
he's got the 13. Looks like he's going to go into the corner, roll forward, and then let's see what shot he likes next, though.
Very, very solid.
Very solid. Puts the 13 in, decided to hold, so now it looks like the 15 in the corner.
I'm just wondering if he's gonna go into the pack here.
Alright, guys, I'm back.
Okay, so Mario been at the table since he broke, looking very smooth. The 9 ball does go into the corner once he pots the 15, so it's going to come around the back.
You gotta be careful of this.
Ooh.
Got a good,
It's okay.
got a good kiss off of the 4.
Got a nice little kiss there. The 9 does go in the corner, so he's just gotta either stop or maybe just draw back a touch for the 9. Looks like he's trying to just draw it back a touch.
It's a perfect shot.
What a lovely shot. And got a great stroke. So 9 ball goes. He'll want to
drop back and set off the 8.
wants to break it out a little bit, I would think. Just to make give it a little space, yeah, absolutely.
Hard to tell from this angle, even from the camera angle.
It's close, it definitely goes. But I'm sure he'll be looking to just break it out a little bit. which he does.
Leaves a cut shot on the 8, but I think he can handle it.
Yeah. It's a fine cut. You would think he would go for the cut. I mean, some players are very comfortable with banks, but I think the cut shot makes a lot of sense here. It's playing over the magic rack,
I've
so
noticed a lot of players that play in Korea. They prefer to cut the ball more than bank the ball. So. They're used to a cloth that slides.
oh, what a great shot! What a great shot! Mario runs out. So Mario runs out from the break. Very, very impressive. That takes Seoul to 6 points, which means now they can't lose this match. Manila have to win all the remaining 3 frames to draw even. So let's see. Mario looked very, very smooth there, though.
Alright. See if Chris can break these.
So Chris goes for the center break as well.
Looks like he's coming up dry.
Balls are fairly well spread.
It's hard to tell from here how the 15 is setting. 15 is kind of an issue for strike. The 6 looks like an issue for solid. I think Mario might go for strike.
Maybe take the 13 first.
No, he might play the 12 first. Get on the
Now he's looking at the 7. He's looking at all the balls.
Yeah. One.
Pulls the 1 ball, so he's going to go solids. He goes around. If he follows through. Oh no, he's drawing.
I mean, I guess if you use the 2 later on, you can get the 6 out. So. Shouldn't be 57 trouble getting stable.
Oh, lovely shot. The referee just informing Mario that one of his extensions was automatically applied, so he's got 1 left in the frame. It's a 45-second shot clock for the per shot. Looking at the 2 ball, just rolls it and just misses on the left side. So
See if Chris can answer back with a run of his own.
fairly open again. The problem ball is the 15. It's very, very tight to that center knuckle.
15 is kind of tough.
Maybe he's going to use the 9 and try and just move that 15. Let's see.
Or use the 15 as a backboard.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like he tried it, but he missed.
Well, now to me, it's very. It looks very tight to if it passes the 7. So
Stop and 14.
Gets a little kiss off the 12, and they both end up on the rail, so he's not happy with that. He grabs his chalk off the table. Now the only issue for Mario is potentially the 3 ball. The 11's blocking it into the corner, but he's got other options with it.
If he can get the 7 ball out, I mean, he might put the 3 in the side. The sides are not too challenging, so.
Again, it's
Oh,
oh,
and he got the 11 out. Oh, he didn't really leave press much, did he?
no. It's Chris is having a long look at it, but not very many options.
He might try to shoot the 15. Looks like the closest one that goes.
He does. He is looking at the 15, very, very close to the pocket, and
Be careful with that.
he looks like he's playing for it in the corner, but it's very, very tight, very tight. Plays it slowly. Just came a little bit away from the rail, touched the 7. Does leave it open, but both the 7 and the 15 going to that corner now.
Now he's going to put up the 3 in the side. I don't know where the 6 can go. That's another problem. He might also play the 6 in the side as well.
Starts with the 4.
Personally, would play the 2. Then the 6.
You can see Mario looking at all the options. Gonna take the 5 for the 7. Just a little bit difficult bridging over the 6, but looks like he's settled.
Like I said, he's very methodical.
So does pot the 5. He's got an angle on the 7 to bring the white back down to the table.
2? Playing 7.
But he's a little bit hindered by being close to the rail, so might dig into the ball a bit. No, he's just playing top, maybe a little bit side.
He's choosing to shoot the long shot, maybe.
Just brings the white into the middle of the table. The 2 balls there, so
Wow.
certainly are.
Every bit of that.
So 2 ball in the corner.
6 balls, 10. Does it get past 3? Into the side. He might hit this long drag. Maybe? No? He's putting center ball. Very soft.
Put a little bit of check English on it.
6 ball must go by the 13 then.
Played the 6 ball. 6 ball in the corner and then 3 in the center, looks like. Just wants to avoid the 10.
I think he'll be alright.
Should be alright. Yeah. Just gets past the 10. And
Just a little angle on the 3.
just, yeah.
I think he might do a drag. You know, like a little stun and
A little. I think a stop shot should be fine for the black in the center, or maybe a little draw. There's an angle he can roll forward. That's what it looks like he's doing.
He might roll forward.
Maybe put the black in the opposite center.
Or even the corner down.
Gets a little kiss off the the 8 ball.
Love.
It was definitely a relatively generous kiss, but again, narrow to shoot into the corner, and this is for the win. A little bit of a stretch, shouldn't trouble him. Nice throw.
My turn to play.
I'm gonna take Andrew's place here.
Coach. Simon.
Mark. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What is this?
Oh. Yeah, we'll flip it. Okay, so we've now got Mark joining us on the commentary, the captain of
Yes.
Seoul Crushers, who just won the game. So 7-3, and the previous commentator Andrew is playing our singles representative Paul McCarthy in the last game.
Oh, this should be a good match.
Andrew was saying he just joined the team this year,
Yes, that's right.
but good player.
He's pretty strong. He's you know, he came to us. Obviously, we got people associated with the U.S. military, so we get a lot of people coming and going. But yeah, it's been kind of one of the names that's been circling around our town recently. So I'm very interested to see how he's going to play.
Let's see how he plays. Paul was very impressive yesterday. Finished
Excellent. Yes.
finished second in the singles competition. So should be a good game. Andrew breaking from the side. Most people have been breaking from the centre. Andrew's going from the side. Not a bad spread, but dry break.
He's got a lot of options. Maybe a solid to the strike combo.
Yeah. I'm not sure if the 10 passes in the centre.
Maybe it does.
Possibly.
Yeah, I think it does go in front. Yeah, you're right.
So,
Oh yeah, no, it definitely goes by.
so Pauline stripes, not too many problems. Play for the 13 in the corner.
That was a really good position there, coming around the rail. Yeah, I saw him playing singles the other day. He beat one of our team members, David.
Yeah, in a very
Man, he played wonderful.
heartbreaking semi-final. I was there to watch it.
Yeah. That was a good pot.
Paul just pots. He just draws back gently. Probably looking at 12 in the centre. 12 in the centre, looking for an angle on the 11. So I'm probably just going to roll this in very gently.
Just gonna set it on the rail there.
Yeah. Super soft.
I was gonna run this around probably for the 9 or those 2 balls in the middle.
The two balls, I think both definitely go in the middle. So he's going to run it around the back of those pack of balls, and let's see where he ends up. I think he's got options either way.
Yeah.
Runs it round.
Oh, Good control.
A lot of control on that, yeah. So just got to work out which one he wants to take first. Probably the brown 15 for the 9, if that's what he's looking at. Oh no, sorry.
Yeah.
Took the green. I thought he was eyeing the brown, but he took the green. But to hold for the 9 ball, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good move. Now he's got a key ball, the 8. He's got a really good line for the 8 ball. If he pots a 9, comes back.
If he pots the 9, if he can get straightish on the 15, it's a very easy position for the black. But just jaws it and leaves it on the rail. So Andrew will be thankful if he's got a turn.
Block the 8 ball. Could have been nice to know defense on the 8. Yeah.
Andrew jawed the 1, but did cover the 8 ball. So ball can pop the 15 and get an angle on the 9, but the real crucial shot is really trying to get on the 8 ball.
Yeah, that's become, well, you could probably use the rail to get back to the 8 ball down by the underneath that cluster, maybe.
A lot of traffic. There. Yeah. So he's trying to think whether he should be in front of the 2 or behind the 2.
He's got a really narrow shape of position for that 9 ball.
You're looking at potting it in the opposite corner as well, so you can definitely pot the 15. That's not the issue.
Yeah, no.
It's just all about finding the right angle for the 9, which is why you can see him
getting on. He's got 2 balls near it that could impact is you could run into or get behind.
So
yeah, right, just like that.
Oh, ends up behind the 2.
Yeah. Yeah, those 2 balls really complicated that lead. He's got a kick with it.
It's a relatively easy kick. He probably doesn't want to pot it.
Like I said, the trouble is the 8 ball. Get back to the 8 ball from that kick. No. Okay.
Makes the kick.
Leaves it up pretty well, actually.
Leaves the white on the rail, so Andrew, I think, called the 1 ball.
That's right.
Yeah.
He's going for a combo.
That'll get him started.
Yeah, combination.
Clipped it, but it's gone in. And probably worked out okay because it's.
Opened up the pocket. Oh.
Makes the 4. So the only issue I really see is the 3 and 5 are a little close together.
Yeah.
I think they both go, but you just need to get the right shape on it.
I think you just float the 7 ball here. Just be gentle. You can probably get to it. Okay. Let's go back to draw. 5. Or that's
6, yeah.
Use these new colors.
They're using the Aramith black, and it's
confusing.
As a player, it's easy when you're on the table, but for the spectators, it's a little bit, complicated.
For us that are a little older, we're used to different colors, right? Yeah.
Oh, that's a great shot.
Wow.
Wow. Broke them out excellently. I think he's still on the 5. It's very tight to the 3, but I think you can see it. He can, but he's run a little high. Now he's got the 2 ball, but it's just about distance, which is a little bit hard to judge the pace. He wants to go up and down. Oh, that's a lovely shot.
One of the things I love about Andrew is that he's absolutely fearless. Like, there's absolutely nothing he's afraid to do.
Just measured that ball up. Beautiful pace. Yeah. What a beautiful pace. Just landed perfectly on the 3.
Nice, easy pop. There you go.
Wow. And again, just the pace of the table just judged it perfectly. So, another one for Seoul.
There we go.
Going in the last frame, so hopefully
Good job, buddy.
Paul can rescue us a bit and get the last point available. Well, that's 8-3 to Seoul at the moment, so impressive victory.
Yeah, we,
And this is your first game of the day, right? You had the buy in the
we've
first
been
one.
sitting around all day. So.
9 teams this year in the APC, which means 2 teams have a bye every round. So our other team also had a bye in the first round today, which probably the worst bye you could have in the.
No.
I don't.
You know what? I don't think so, because after the meet and greet last night, you need to sleep in, take a shower, not have to rush down here. No, it was actually kind of relieving. To tell you the truth.
So as ever, we had our annual meet and greet with all the teams. There was free Sapporo beer on tap, so I guess those who had a bye could enjoy that a little bit more than those who had to get up this morning.
No, that food was wonderful.
Very, very good last night. Yeah, on the beach, had some fire dancers as well. So probably one of the best I've been to.
Oh, it was. I think Jamie did an excellent job getting all this stuff set up.
A lot of staff there as
Wonderful
well.
venue
So
there.
yeah, it made things very easy. So Paul's broke here. He has potted a ball, a solid.
Kind of stuck in an awkward spot though.
Yeah, it's this first shot.
I think the ball goes inside.
I think he's looking at the 12. The 13's very close to the wire.
Is he going to clip here a little? What do you do with it afterwards? Maybe something 9.
So yeah, he's eyeing up with the stripes. So it looks like he's definitely going to start with stripes. Referee calls 15 seconds. Gonna take the 10.
Hello. Biggest hit. I didn't think he was hit by the 1. Apparently,
If anyone was looking at Paul eyeing up shots, he was looking at about 4 or 5 shots ahead. So I think he was queuing up on the 9. He was queuing up on the 11. I mean, that would be the 4th and 5th shots. So he was already looking far ahead. He was already looking to run out. Yeah.
Curious how he's going to get on the 2 balls down here by the widow. The 15 and the 13.
Yeah, it's the 15 and the 11.
Oh, 11. I don't have my glasses on.
It's
Look at my glasses on.
very close to each other. I think they need braking potentially. Just not quite sure if the 11 passes. And he does break them out. Ooh. Clipped it, but it was enough.
Yeah, I think he's got it. Got the 11. Yeah, that is the 11. So he's got the 9. 9 is up to 12. Or the 9 back to the 11. Be very careful. He has a lot of control. Hold it.
And Soul Crushers win a game on the other table, playing next door to us.
It was Paul Riddle, our other captain.
So you can potentially hear them in the background. Back to our game. Paul looking at the 11.
Yeah, I've got the 11.
Ooh.
Wow.
Wow, he seemed to hit those. Well, I think he hit them both at the same time, but it still went.
Yeah, he's okay.
It actually worked out really well.
Yeah.
You can just.
He's got his bridge here.
Yeah, you're gonna have to bridge over the 4, which makes it a little tricky. But if he just hits the 15, top of the white ball, should get good position on the 13. Oh, sorry, on the 12, on the pink.
These bridges are kind of funny. This is why we brought our own bridges.
So some of the people aren't happy with these bridges. I know, like
that's exactly why I brought my own bridge.
People are
using it.
So yeah, not everyone happy with the style of bridges, but
there he goes.
all navigates.
That was an excellent shot there. On the side.
On the side. And then for black in the centre.
That's all she wrote. Gotta focus on this one. At the bottom. There we go.
There we go. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Good win for the Soul Crushers. So it was 8-4.
Yeah. I lose my